Hi, I'm Dr. Emma. I'm a naturopathic doctor and the CEO of NutriChem. And today I'm here with Linda, one of the founders of NutriChem, but also my mom. She is one of the most instrumental parts of really pushing for NutriChem to support women's health and hormones. And today we're here to talk about why that became part of the journey. So how did NutriChem start really advocating for women's health and menopause support? Because we were way ahead of our time.
We were way ahead of our time simply because of the countless women that were coming in to the store and asking questions. And not only questions, they were confused. They were actually, a lot of them were frightened about what the prescription was all about. And they didn't have anywhere to go for answers. So they came to us saying, tell me about menopause. Tell me what I'm going through. Can you help me with this? And that's how we ended up in the area of women's health.
Yeah, so it's always really directed from the women, the patients.
100% always directed from what women needed at that time.
Mm-hmm. So today we still have women coming in being prescribed sleeping pills and antidepressants for symptoms that are related to their hormones. But now there's so much more messaging around menopause in the media, but back then there wasn't. So how did you guys know that this was even an option?
Well, I learned about it through education. We basically started hosting large seminars and small seminars individually because many women just didn't have any answers. We brought in experts, we brought in professionals that knew those areas, and they created a space for women to ask questions, for women to get information on the latest studies, for women to actually be heard. And through that, I was actually educated about this entire field.
Amazing. So growing up, I remember always traveling. You had your hormone creams, we had the bottles, the lotions. I just thought that was normal. I thought everybody's mom had, hormone creams. So I think you were so ahead of your time. So I think it'd be helpful for people to understand what was your journey like with hormones and your menopause journey?
Well, as I told you before, I had all these years of experience in listening to all the women's symptoms, what they were going through, their frustration. So I thought, oh, here I am now entering menopause. Well, that was not the case. I was not as prepared as I thought I was. And when I started entering a boardroom covered with sweat, I realized that I needed help. And so I turned to our team, and they were extremely helpful. And that's where they started to tailor bioidentical hormones to alleviate the symptoms that I had at the time, which was a godsend.
So thanks to women like you who are so ahead of your time advocating, look how far we've come in these last 30 years. So if you want to learn more about menopause, check out the page on our website.